Hello folks, this is Omega. I am here with you today in Sword of the Stars. This game recently went on some crazy discounts on Steam, so I went ahead and picked it up. I used to have it, but well, it disappeared. So I'm going to go ahead and load up into a game, see what we've got. So in this one I'm playing as the Tarka against a Hiver, another Tarka, and a Leer, though the first and the last I'm at relative peace with. Gotta love these. So this is a turn-based in this level, but when you get to combat, it goes to real-time combat over a planet. And let's just show off some of the features here. So first off, we have this huge research tree that's actually more of a research forest, and so you have everything from, antimatter power to biological weapons to learning different species' languages and how to work with them. And the list of stuff just goes on, and this tree, all the technologies are always the same, but it depends on your faction which one of them you can research, and it's always randomly generated in a way so that, if I were to start up this exact game again, playing as the Tarka, I might not, for instance, have the option to research lancers, or pulse phasers, or antimatter cannons, or whatever. But it'll always be different, and each race has a specific what it's best at. Like the Leer, they're basically giant sapient psychic dolphins, and they are really good at biotech and engineering plagues, for instance, and that is incredibly awesome. So we're probably gonna actually, I can probably jump into a little combat right here. Oh, except I can't because these guys are retreating. Let's see, what else is there? Oh yes, the design. This is really awesome. So each ship, and there are 3 different types of ships, and they're fighters. So there's Destroyer, Cruiser, Dreadnought, and Rider. And Rider is the general term for anything without an FTL drive. Let's go ahead and grab a Destroyer here, and we can tweak each section, and there are 3 sections. So there's a command section, a mission section, and an engine section. Command is basically your bridge. Let's go ahead and slap it a hammerhead there, and I don't know, a drone would be interesting. Make it a little tiny carrier. And then antimatter warp, because that's the best engine I have. Now, these little dots here along the bottom, those indicate what upgrades I have and if I have them active. So I can put magnoceramic lattices on all of these, and also over here on the weapons loadout, you can tweak, should we have a missile, should we have an antimatter cannon, should we have a mass driver, and all that different stuff. So we can go ahead and save that, because actually I need one of those designs. And let's see. There's a diplomacy tree. Like, currently I'm in a non-aggression pact with both the Children and the Defenders of Life. And so I can see, where they're all at as far as technology. Each one of these is currently at fusion power. I spammed research early, and I jumped up to antimatter. Woohoo! And that's incredibly advantageous. So, honestly, I can't think of a whole lot more to talk about, because, there's a lot of stuff that I could talk about, but it's all sort of, it would give away the point of the game. And, honestly, if you're looking for some kind of real-time strategy game that isn't ridiculously huge, and honestly has pretty solid graphics and amazing gameplay, go on Steam, go for Sword of the Stars Complete Collection. Don't get Sword of the Stars 2. it sucks. I'm sorry, but there's some amazing gameplay in there, but most of it is just horrible. I'm really sorry. They released it half done, and they've been trying to get it fixed basically for the past 3 years. Anyway, enough about that. So there are, I believe, 6 races: the humans, the hivers, the Tarka, which I'm playing as, the Lear, the Zool, and the Morigi. Each one of them has their own unique drive system for traveling between stars. Like the hivers, they don't actually have a faster-than-light engine, but they do have a faster-than-light teleport gate, and that's visible through this little triangular symbol below their systems. So, and then there's the humans run along node lines, which are little, I think they're explained as fractures in space-time, and so they run along those like railroads, but outside of that, they're incredibly slow and vulnerable. Ultimately, if you're looking to just kind of learn the game and not learn the race, I'd go with either the Tarka or the Lear, because they have the simplest systems. You know, this is just a straight point-to-point hyperdrive, and I can change it en route, and like I could go after anything. And actually, I just realized that I can actually move this fleet now, because yeah.
We embark as ordered.
Wait, what? No, I want you to actually move. Okay, go this way. Wait, Gallifrey? I do believe I have spotted a Doctor Who reference. Anyway, so, building ships, you just go here, click the build menu. I'm going to go ahead and build a bunch of biome colonizers, because those are really, really, really handy. And then queue up a bunch of Q freighters, or freighter Q. This is a, basically it's a freighter with a bunch of guns, and less freight space. It's very handy for dealing with pirates, because, you know, they come up to you and BAM! Weapons. But, honestly, if you're looking for some kind of turn-based strategy game that has real-time combat and some elements of ship design and a huge research tree, along with a bunch of different races, go ahead and get it, because this is honestly one of the best turn-based games you will ever find. Unless something amazing happens within the next century, which I'm sure it will. But anyway, I have been Omega. This is Sword of the Stars Complete Collection. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, and goodbye.